Fáilte Rash, welcome back here to Ireland. The sun is shining down here at Clontarf Cricket Club. Beautiful day, beautiful morning, Laura.
Yeah, it is.
It is gorgeous. Anyway, Laura Delany Orla Prendergast, and of course Niamh O'Shea is with us. And first up, we'll start with you, Laura, because it is a massive weekend of sports, especially for women's cricket.
Yeah, it's brilliant to see that the games this weekend, the two T20 games, are going to be covered by Virgin Media. The girls had a really successful end to the tournament up north, winning that last game against England. So hopefully we get a really good turnout and can't wait to support the girls.
Yeah, now you were up in Belfast there last Sunday. How did it go for you?
Yeah, I suppose the first two games went England's way, but Ireland bounced back really well and had a very convincing win there at the end. So looking forward to seeing them go out and play with the same fight on Saturday and Sunday.
Now it's over 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, the T20 International. Will you explain what T20 is?
Yeah, so I suppose there's two formats. The T20 is a 20 over game. There's two teams. One team bats first and tries to score as many runs as they can, and then at the end of their 20 overs they swap over and the other team bat, and I suppose the fielding team try and defend the runs that they've scored. Yeah,
now Laura, cricket is a growing sport. I mean, it's the second biggest sport in the world, right? But it's growing here in Ireland.
Yeah, it is, and it's brilliant to see. I suppose now we're on full-time contracts, and hopefully it encourages younger girls to stick with the game and see that there's a potential career option there as a female athlete.
And for viewers tuning in this morning, would you explain very briefly the quick rules of cricket?
Oh, you've stitched me up here. Yeah, there's a lot of different rules in cricket, but I suppose one team is trying to score as many runs as possible. You have 11 wickets, so if each person gets out, the team swaps over, and then the opposition is trying to score more runs than them.
All right. Orla, you are one of the young stars at the game at the moment, and of course you started your career in Pembroke.
I did, yeah. I've been playing there for about the last 10 years or so. Yes, every summer go down and play there day in, day out, and have a lot of good memories there.
Now, where are you playing on the pitch at the moment?
I am an all-rounder, so I bat and I bowl. I generally bat number 3 in T20s, and I often open bowling.
Okay. I believe you had a massive success quite recently because you scored a century.
I did, yeah, against Sri Lanka in our first championship win a few weeks ago now. Yes, that was a great day personally, but a huge day for us as a team to come away with that first championship win.
Yeah, now will you explain to viewers at home, what is a century? And of course, you got the century within an inning, so what is an inning?
So an innings it can be individual or as a team, so each 11 players has an individual innings, and yeah, so 100 runs is a century, and yeah, everyone goes out and plays their individual innings to make a team one.
So basically you got 100 runs within the first half of the game?
Yeah, correct, yeah, so I did that, and then you go out and field and bowl.
And I mean, from there your career has gone from strength to strength because you were playing in the Caribbean League.
Yeah, I was, and I've gone over and I've played in England a few times, so yeah, there's different kind of franchise opportunities that can come up when you put in performances for Ireland, so yeah, they're always exciting to take on.
Yeah, and of course down under, Australia is calling. That's down the line for you.
It is, yeah, that's coming up over the next couple of months. Yeah, I got drafted in that a couple of weeks ago, which was definitely a surprise, but so exciting. Yeah, massive opportunity. It's one of the biggest leagues in the world, and I'll be playing with a lot of the best players in the world over there, so very excited for that.
Are you looking forward to this weekend?
Yeah, so excited. Obviously England are a very good side, and it's so exciting to have them over here playing us in two T20s back to back on weekend days. Hopefully there'll be a good amount of supporters down, and yeah, hopefully some good games to come.
Laura, you are the captain, but unfortunately you're out of action at the moment. You're injured.
Yeah, I injured my ankle about 4 weeks ago. It was in our second T20 against Sri Lanka. I've ruptured one of the ligaments in my ankle, so I'm not going to be playing in the games this weekend. I'm out for another bit, but I can't wait.
So who's got the captain's armband at the moment?
Gabby has it at the moment. Orla actually did have it for a little while. It's like the captain.
Oh, Laura had it as well, or Orla had it as well. She told me earlier on she wants to be the captain.
Pushing everyone else out.
But I mean, we've all the young players here behind us. I mean, it's fantastic to see, and they look up to you as sporting heroes, don't they?
Yeah, and it's brilliant to see the likes of Orla doing so well, not only for Ireland, but being given opportunities to go overseas and play against some of the best players in the world and take those learnings back to our dressing room and hopefully inspire the girls behind us.
All right, Orla, we're going to have a little bit of a game in a few moments' time, but first first up, Niamh O'Shea from Cricket Ireland. I mean, how big is it? For the first time ever, Niamh, Virgin Media Television are broadcasting the 2 days live.
Well, this is huge for the entire island of Ireland. This is a huge moment for Irish cricket. Everyone is so excited. It has been the chat since we announced that we were going to be on Virgin 2. Twitter has been on fire. X, sorry, I'm showing my age there. X has been on fire. There's been messages flying left, right and centre. And it's such a major opportunity for the girls to be able to show the brilliance of their game, how good they are. These are world-class players. So while cricket is the second largest sport in the world, it's a growing sport here, as you've mentioned earlier. So we're so excited for everybody just to see how brilliant
and of course
is in
for
Irish
women
sport.
for women's sport in particular.
Absolutely. I mean, these girls that you just spoke to, Laura and Orla there, and Gabby will be leading the team out now at the weekend. They're just absolute champions, and they are the most brilliant sports ambassadors this country has. We're so proud of them, and we can't wait to cheer them on this
Absolutely.
weekend.
Of course, we have live coverage of that over on Virgin Media 2 this Saturday and Sunday, kicking off at 2:30.
That's correct.
All right, before we let you go, we're going to bat a few balls here. Orla, she's one of the top players in the world. Right, Orla, you know I'm a Limerick man now. I love the bit of hurling. Are we ready to go? So here's our first one. That's a miss anyway.
I'm listening to miss there.
Let's go.
Peach of a ball.
Oh, not too bad
What a
at all.
shot.
That's one.
That was a near
Here
miss
we
for
go.
us.
Come on, Orla.
We had to duck. This Hartigan, the debutant, is really showing his skill here.
Come on, Orla.
This is his first
3, 2,
time
1.
in the Ireland jersey.
Oh,
Close,
it's harder
nearly
than
caught
it looks,
behind.
right? Where can we find out more online?
Cricketireland.ie.
All right, and don't forget, we do have live coverage, as I mentioned, Virgin Media 2 this Saturday and Sunday from 2:30. Enjoy the game. Back to you guys in studio.